Welcome back people. In previous video we saw about inline CSS. In this video we will see how to use internal CSS. When we implement CSS code using internal CSS, it can reflect across the entire web page. So we do not have to copy paste the same code to every element. We will add internal CSS within the head section below the title and add a style tag. So here we have the title here. Below this we will add a style tag. Inside the style tag, we select the HTML element we want to style. So first we will select the body, copy this, cut this. So what we are doing is we select the body tag first and use curly braces. Inside the curly braces, we write the CSS code. That will affect the style of the specified element, in this case, the body. So here body is the element, background color is what we are going to change, and yellow is what we are going to change the background to. That means background color is the property and this is the value. We don't want the inline CSS since we have the internal CSS. That's why we erased the style attribute in the body tag. Now let's save and run this. So there is no change because we just changed the attribute style to the head section. Now this is internal CSS. Now let's change head chart, that is the horizontal rule. Let's go to our website. You can see that we have three head chart. Let's say we give the background color as white for horizontal rule. Let's save this. Go to our website, refresh. You can see that the horizontal rule is still in black. This is because the browser applies some default CSS even if we didn't apply any CSS. Now let's search for default CSS value used by the browser. Here we have a list of default CSS value. Let's go to horizontal rule. So as you can see, these are the default values that are the browser applies to the horizontal rule. Here we have the border style as inset. So let's go to our code and change the border style to none. Let's save this, run. So now we have no horizontal rule at all. This means we have a horizontal rule with a height of 0 pixel, which essentially mean it is non-existent. So now let's give it a height of 2 pixel. Let's save this, go to our website, refresh. Now you can see we have a horizontal rule and the height is 2 pixel and the background color is in white. What you have to remember here is that everything in the web page is comprised of something similar to a simple box. The property of these boxes can be affected by changing the CSS code, which means you can pretty much apply the same change to any of these boxes of your choice. Let's say we have an image tag here, and this image is also inside a box. So here we have the image tag. What we will do is get an image CSS property and give it a height of 20 pixel. Let's save this, go to our website, refresh. So when you give the image a height of 20 pixel, this is what it looks like. We don't need this. Similar to this, we can also change the width of an element. Let's see how that works. So let's give a width of 100 pixel. Save this, go to our website. As you can see, the horizontal rule has a width of 100 pixels. Now let's go to devdocs.io and look for the width property. Here we have the syntax and value for the width property of CSS. Let's go back to our code. Here we specified the width has 100 pixels and height as 2 pixels. This suits well for our computer. What if someone opens a page in a smartphone or the tablet? In that case, instead of hard coding the value in pixels, you can specify the value in percentage instead. Let's see how to do that. Let's say we have the width as 30 percentage. So instead of hard coding the value of width or the height in pixels, you can give it in percentage. Now the line remains 30 percentage of entire width of the screen no matter what device we use. What if we want a single line instead of a box? In such case, we will reduce the height of the box to 0 or delete the height. First, let's delete the height here. Let's look at the syntax for border style in documentation. So here we have something. When one value is specified, it applies the same style to all four sides. When two value is specified, it is the first value is applied to top and bottom, the second to left and right. When three values are specified, then the first style applies to the top, second to left and right, and third to the bottom. Four values are specified. The style applied to top, right, bottom, and left in that order, that is in clockwise order. So let's change the border style here. Save this. Go to our website and run. Now our border style is dotted, but as you can see, this is still in a shape of a box. You have two dotted lines as the border of the box. What if we want a single line? For that, we will specify three values. So the dotted applies to the top, none applies to left and right, and another none applies to bottom. So now we have only one. I mean, let's save this. Go back to our website. Run. Now we have only one single line. Now, what if we want to apply the same CSS code to other page in our website as well? For this, we use the external CSS. We will see how to use the external CSS in the next video. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe to Supporting Tech.